tired?
Definitely.
I was like, you should be tired. You were doing everything right now. You're crushing it. Congrats.
You will probably hear it in my voice, but
you can probably hear it in mine, too.
Yeah.
I know, my voice is shot right now, too. Hell of a Summer, though, I have to start with that. It's based on personal experiences, right?
Well, yeah, yes and no. I mean, people are getting murdered in it, so...
So hopefully not too personal.
Hopefully not too personal, but it's like...
Like awkward first kiss, like things like that?
Yeah, no, there's like...
My first kiss was horrible, too.
Was it?
Yes, it's like he was searching for something.
Oh, yeah. He was on a journey.
I was like, I don't know what's happening.
He was on some kind of journey.
Yeah, and I was not on the same one.
Yeah, I mean, this movie is like a coming-of-age teen comedy that's sort of like masked as a as a slasher movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's scary, but it's also, just about... Funny, trying to like move on with your life, sort of. And become an adult, like a young adult. But there's a lot of awkward moments in it that are kind of...
That everyone will relate to.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I love those kind of movies. Is it true that you also played football when you were in high school? Is this a true thing I heard? Okay.
Yes.
I don't even think I'd let my son. I grew up in Texas, so that's a rough sport, man.
That's by the way...
And you don't look like maybe you were the biggest kid on the team, is what I'm saying. Like,
no, that's like a real photo. I can't believe that that's real.
Yeah. But were you really into it?
Yes, I was like definitely like 100% committed. I wouldn't say I was like the best team member. Like, I wasn't the best like actual player, but I was 100% committed to it.
Oh, that's the best kind of kid to have on the team, though. I hate the people that even if they have talent, but they know it, and then they're just not good like teammates.
No, exactly. I mean, now would I let my kid do it? Because I have a child.
Yeah. When you do one day.
Now would I? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would.
I was excited. My kid was like, I want to play baseball. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you were gonna be like, baseball.
Yeah.
Too dangerous.
No. I'm Texas, so if he wanted to play, I love football. So I let. But it's like the heart. That's dangerous.
Yeah. No.
He's not a big dude.
There was a point where like I was playing PeeWee football. I was like loving it, and then I saw like the older kids who like hit puberty that were like triple the speed.
Yeah.
Like
and size.
Just and they were hitting each other so hard, and I was like, oh, that's my career's done.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Texas boys are big.
Yeah. I wouldn't have lasted.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't be here.
I don't even, because with my kid, I'm like, oh, hell no. Pick a different sport, please.
Pickleball.
Did you, exactly. It's like the biggest joke in my friend group because I'm not making fun of it, but it's everywhere. It's like adults were like, this is our game.
No,
like
it's true. It's like, it's my dream of like what I want my parents like retire on a pickleball court.
I love it because you don't have to run too far. It's not as hard. I'm into it. This is a perfect sport for me at this point in my life. Well. Also, just sitting is great. Do you like scary movies? Because you're in like the paranormal, you're kind of in this field a bit. So did you like that growing up?
Yeah, I did. Like I at a pretty young age started watching scary movies just because I got really into like the super nerdy parts of it, like the kind of technical aspect of all the visual like effects and like fake blood and like how they did that. I was always really interested in that.
Yeah.
So that's what originally got me into sort of those like horror movies, was like how they made them, and that kind of desensitized the genre for me.
That's so interesting.
Although sometimes like I'll get scared by specific stuff. I haven't been scared by like a horror movie in a long time. It's usually like the ones that are psychological, that aren't, that like don't have a lot of gore in them.
Yeah. No, I think the opposite happened for me. When I was a kid, I saw like Freddy Krueger. My siblings are like a decade older than me, so I saw stuff I should not have seen.
Yeah.
So now it's hard for me to watch anything scary.
Yeah.
Because Johnny Depp is always going to, the waterbed scene and Freddy Krueger, it's always in my mind. Yeah.
Gets sucked in.
I'm like, I don't want to die. We need some commercials. Let's hand it over to someone in the audience.
Hi, Kelly and Finn. I'm Marissa. Finn, I love you and everything, but as a former camp counselor, I can't wait to see Hell of a Summer. I had a hell of a summer once, taking care of 10 7-year-old girls. We had so much fun and played games like hair salon. It was great until I got home with a head full of lice.
No.
Yeah, it was like I was in a horror film. Stay here. Kelly has more with Finn after this.
That us a look at his other new film. This one is called The Legend of Ochi. It's in theaters everywhere, April 25th. What's this one about? I like it a lot, man. I want one.
Me too. Oh. It's such a cute.
It's like a past. It feels like a gremlin to me when I was a kid.
Totally.
Like that kind of little. I was like, oh, I wish they were real.
Yeah, no, that's kind of like, I mean, well, the movie is about this girl who has like an innate connection with nature and animals, and there are these mythical creatures called the Ochi, and one of the mothers gets separated from her baby, and this young girl, basically kind of in an E.T. style, tries to goes on a journey to get the baby back home to its mother.
Yeah.
And I play her adopted brother.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh. So have you love Paranormal, we covered that, but have you ever had like a real experience?
Like a real paranormal
Because you're like,
experience?
yeah.
Like there was one time when I was like 13 and I was on set and I was shooting at this like kind of haunted mansion. I walked upstairs to the top floor and there was just a guy in all black who was like just setting wires up, like putting cables together. And then we walked downstairs and it was like, oh, we saw a guy upstairs, and the crew was like, there's no one upstairs. So that's the only thing. The crowd is in the palm of our hands.
So in Texas, so I used to have this house in Texas, and there were people doing like painting in it or doing renovation inside. And a couple of them didn't speak English, and they kept telling my friend that was there, can you please tell the little girl to stop coming in? We're afraid she's gonna touch the paint. And then we were like, there's no kid here. And they're like, yeah, the little girl with the long whatever. And then we found out a little kid passed away on that. And yeah, I never saw it, but I heard about it. And then I was completely terrified of my house.
Just paranoid walking around your farm.
I literally, though, I probably look so crazy because if people could see me, I was like, I'm cool if you're here, if you're cool that I'm here. I was like,
you walk in your house like, we're friends.
We're fine, right?
Right, we're friends.
While I'm saging, I'm but we're good, right? Like,
I support you.
I'm so sorry, whatever happened, it wasn't me. So you're a musician as well. We've talked about this before. Where did your love of music start? I love Happy Birthday, the title of your album. That's amazing.
Thanks so much. It just started, my parents love music and like met because of music and their shared taste in music.
It's romantic.
It's very meet cute romantic.
Yeah.
But then I got really into music at a young age, and like the Beatles and classic rock and all that stuff. And so at a really young age, I was playing music.
What was like your first concert, or one of your favorite like first concerts?
Truly, my first concert that I like remember was I don't know if this counts. It was like the Wiggles. Shout out.
That's awesome. I love that.
No, and then I think like the real stadium show, I think it was Coldplay.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah, oh, no love for Coldplay.
Yeah, no, I love that, that's amazing. I've never seen them live. I've tried to see them live twice, and both times they canceled.
It's cursed.
I know, I'm not supposed to see Coldplay.
Maybe the little girl is showing up to those shows.
Up. So what's on the new album? How did you decide? Because I know as artists we always change, our sound evolves.
Yeah.
Like, what's this one like?
I had all these songs that I wrote, and I ended up just tracking them with my friend Kai, like very kind of in more of like a lo-fi recording scenario. So like recording a lot to, it's very nerdy, but like technical, or like a 4-track cassette tape and tape, because I just wanted it to sound handmade, and I wanted it to sound sort of...
Has a different vibe, yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a nice warm sound.
Analog versus, even
analog,
that,
exactly. So, so it was just a different process of recording, I'd say,
Yeah, it's funny. I think a lot of us are going back to like those old, like we're even preparing a show and it's all like everything's live, no tracks, nothing. It's like awesome. Everything is like...
That's how it should be.
Oh my God, so it's funny, but we've gotten used to it though in the industry.
Yeah.
Like, people are just like, this is how we do it, and so you do it. And then it's like, we're like, well, let's just do it. We all love it. And it feels, I think because we're in such a highly filtered world, a lot of artists and like that I know are like pushing more towards like, man, I just don't want any of that. I just want it to sound like, I need something real.
Yeah,
like I need something that sounds real.
Tracks can like sound great when it's like, you know, when it's supporting a band, but like, there's something to be said about like a full band.
Yeah. And the feel of that, like you feel it in a different way.
And like being okay with like mistakes and making mistakes. Like that was a big reason why I recorded the tape, was because I just wanted to be okay with like things not being perfect.
Yeah.
And if you messed up, it's hard to like re-record it sort of, or punch in. So you just kind of have to be okay with the flaws.
Yeah. Which is kind of, I don't know, I think it's so interesting and it's refreshing, like in a world that's kind of forced us to be so perfect.
Like clean,
Yeah, clean, yeah, absolutely. Give it up for Finn Wolfhard, everybody. You can see him in everything. Hell of a Summer in theaters now, The Legend of Ochi hits theaters in New York and LA this Friday, then nationwide April 25th, and Finn's debut album, Happy Birthday, drops June 6th.